What's going on, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to be talking about model kits that are getting discontinued within the next near future. So if you see any of these models, make sure you pick them up in the near future or anytime soon. Alright, first things first is the Revell Titanic. This is actually pretty surprising. I know this kit's pretty popular, so if you're a boat person, make sure you pick up the Titanic from Revell because this is getting discontinued, which is actually quite surprising. Next one on the list is the Monogram Panzer IV tank. This is actually not quite surprising because actually Tamiya makes the same exact kit, and obviously the Tamiya one was more better in much better ways. But again, this one is getting discontinued, so if you want to get this one anytime soon, go ahead and pick one up before they're hard to find. For the big rig guys, the AMT Great Dane 40-foot goods shower is actually getting discontinued, which is not quite surprising because AMT is reproducing new showers. There's a new one coming out actually in November. So, but if you want the Great Dane one, make sure you get this one as soon as possible because a lot of these semi-truck showers, they go pretty quick, and this one is also getting discontinued. Alrighty, on to the cars. First things first, we're on AMT 1969 Chevelle SS 396. This one is also getting discontinued. I won't be surprised within next year or so. AMT is going to bring this back out, but if you want this particular art box or this particular version, make sure you get it sooner than later. Alright, next one is the AMT 1971 Beetle. This one is particularly on the Coca-Cola paint scheme. This is actually a pretty cool one. This one has tons of customizing parts to it, but this one also has the Coca-Cola licensing. Again, this one is getting discontinued within the next few months, so make sure you pick it up if you want one and before they're hard to find. But this is a pretty cool one with the Coca-Cola paint scheme. Next one on the list, AMT 2008 Dodge Charger SRT8. This is actually a pretty simplified kit. I'm not really surprised this one's getting discontinued. It's not really selling too much because it is a curbside kit, but it's a pretty cool kit overall. But if you want one, make sure you pick it up sooner than later. Next one on the list, Revell 1981 Camaro Z28. This one is kind of optical. Revell bought it out, thought it was a pretty good release. A lot of people were actually complaining about this kit because this kit actually has plastic wheels, not rubber wheels. But it doesn't really matter, but a lot of people were just kind of complaining. So I'm pretty sure Revell is just probably sick of it and over it. So they are discontinuing this kit. So make sure you pick one up if you want one. Who cares about plastic wheels? You can always get aftermarket. But again, it's kind of sad this one's going away. But make sure you get it sooner than later. This is actually a quite surprising and very shocker to me. 1971 O's 442 W330. So this one is from Revell, and this is actually really surprising. I did not know Revell's gonna do this, but I guess it's not really getting that good reviews, and I guess Revell is not really selling as many as they thought it would be. So this one is actually getting discontinued, which is actually really surprising because I did hear this kit is actually really nice in the detail parts, but it's really shocking that Revell is discontinuing this kit again because this kit literally just came out within like 2 years ago, not even. So make sure you do pick one up if you really want one, and just don't wait on it because I'm sure people will be buying this like crazy, and it's for a crazy price down the road because Revell, they don't discontinue kits or reissue kits too often, such as AMT. So make sure you pick this kit up as soon as possible before they are hard to find and prices jacked up. On our AMT, we got the U.S. Mail Pinto, 1977 Ford Pinto. This is actually, it's a cool car. It's a very quirky looking car, but the U.S. version is actually going, getting discontinued, and so this is actually a pretty cool one. So if you want the U.S. version of it, make sure you get it sooner or later. Very cool kit. Pinto is very cool, but again, AMT, I'm sure they will release this kit again within the next few years, but again, probably not as the U.S. version. And it looks like AMT is going to start discontinuing their Hot Wheels lineup. First things first is their 1996 Ford Mustang GT Hot Wheels edition. This is actually a very basic kit. It's actually more like a beginner's kit. There's no interior detail. There's nothing like that. It's just a very cool looking, quirky kit. But again, it looks like they're starting to discontinue their Hot Wheels lineup. Another AMT kit. This one is actually not really surprising, but we got a 2005 Cadillac Escalade, the pickup truck version. This kit, the age came out a few years ago, and AMT discontinued this kit not too long ago, and he brought this one out, but again, it probably didn't do as good as I thought so, but yeah, it's getting discontinued again, but if you want one, make sure you get it sooner or later, so that it is get discontinued again, which is, not really surprising, but, just how it is. Another one for the big rig guys, we got the AMT Ladder Chief, which is their fire truck. This one is also getting discontinued. I'm not really sure why. I guess people are not really building it too much and not getting as many sales. So, but I know this kit's been out for a while. It's been out for quite a few years. So it had a nice run. But again, this one is actually a pretty nice kit. But if you do want it, make sure you get it sooner or later, because I'm not sure when AMT is going to reissue this kit, because usually AMT don't reissue their big rig kits within probably 5 or 6 years apart from each other. So make sure you do get it before the prices jack up on it, and so get it as normal price today. And last one on the list is actually an aircraft for you aircraft guys. We got the Revell Spitfire Mark II. This one is getting discontinued. I'm not really sure why, because I don't do aircrafts, but I'm not really sure why. But it could be a reason people are not buying it and not building it. That could be one of the reasons, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's been that long ago, but yes, this one is also getting discontinued. So make sure you pick it up and get one in your stash as soon as possible. And there is the list of discontinued kits that is going to be happening within the next few months. So the way I got this information is from my hobby shop. My hobby shop owner got emails from these manufacturers saying, hey, we are discontinuing these kits, just let you know, because you're not going to be able to buy them and restock them ever again. So that's kind of disappointing. So they had a separate shelf right here, or a separate table I should say, and of the discontinued models that are not going to get restocked ever again. So that's my hobby shop had that. So pretty cool, they let me know that. So I did pick up a few of them did catch my eye. So make sure you do pick up any of these that you see at eBay, or even at your online hobby shop, or even your local hobby shop. Make sure you do pick them up as soon as possible, because once they are gone, and people will be asking crazy prices for these models. So it's kind of disappointing, but I know a lot of AMT ones are going to be not discontinued, but reissue them within the next few years. Revell, who knows, because Revell doesn't reissue kits too often. So make sure you definitely pick up the O's from Revell, that 442 O's. That one, I'm not really sure why that one's getting discontinued super soon, because it literally just came out within the next few months. But Revell did say they are going to discontinue that one. And the Camaro, I'm not really surprised, because people were actually complaining a lot about that kit because having plastic tires and stuff, and Revell is probably just sick of it. But yeah, other ones, just make sure you keep an eye out. The fire truck, very cool kit. So any of these models, guys, make sure you pick them up if any of them do catch your eye and get them in your stash. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next video, we'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.